You ready?
Yeah.
We got more guests coming?
Yeah, look.
All right, Friday, people rolling in. So just a quick update. All night I had the phone on the charger, which is hooked to the gel battery underneath the counter here. And on my phone, I ran like a sound machine, as well as a small 12-volt fan. And then when I woke up all night, this was still at 12.6. We're about ready to go riding, and I'm still charging iPads and things. So this system's working out great for us. And another update on these windows. These things were super cheap. They're made for sheds, and they work absolutely great. You can open them up at like a quarter or a half or all the way, and they let in a little bit of breeze when you open up the top vent.
And we have a pet fly somewhere here.
We have a fly trapped in there. So they have worked out really well. And then with the tinting that we did last weekend, man, what a difference. It is so nice in here. And I'm going to build a windowsill and then a little more of like a frame around it so it doesn't look so rough. And my buddy uses that as a step to get up to his bed. So yeah, he'll show you there.
Hopefully I don't bonk my... Never mind.
Yeah, he had a couple head bonking sessions last night. Anyway, just wanted to update you guys on that stuff. And the new generator ran flawlessly for 5 hours last night, locked in the back of my truck. You could barely feel the vibration in the trailer. Our little dream camper is working out to be very awesome. Now let's go riding. So all that bumpy stuff from our camper to this soft sand isn't what we come here for, right?
Yeah.
We come here for what we just did, snaking through the soft, untracked sand, following each other. You never done that before, huh?
No, I've just done trails and sand.
Just trails and sand. So what I'm doing, big boy, is I'm teaching you how to ride the dunes, right? I'm teaching you how to traverse through the dunes for safety, because a lot of people come flying in here and they just fall off the top of one of these slip faces, and then helicopters come and it's a big mess and it ruins your whole weekend.
Yeah.
But look how beautiful it is. It's untracked from here forward.
Yeah, we're gonna hike up that dune.
Oh, you want to walk up there?
Yeah.
Should we get rid of your helmet?
Yeah.
It's gonna be hot.
It's hot.
Okay.
There's these things called the singing dunes. When you slide down them, it squeaks.
Those are called, I think, Kelso dunes over there, just outside off the 15 freeway. That's some kind of insect. But let's go see if we can unbury the sleeping iguana. What they do is they come up here and they eat these. These iguanas come up here and they're looking for breakfast. It's these little ants. Let's see.
If we can dig it up.
Here's his marks.
Yeah. Oh. Could be anywhere, Dad.
Or he could have left already.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait. What if he's up down there?
He's gone. So, no iguanas, right?
Yeah, but wait. Oh wait, that's just the fox tracks.
That's the fox tracks, that's right. Well, we'll go take a break from taking a break, and then we'll get back with some wind in our hair, or face, right?
Yeah. Let's sit down and go.
Let's do this. Here we go. How's that for a ride, big boy?
Fun. Even I got stuck twice.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that? Oh.
All right, this is the North Pole at Dumont Dunes.
Oh. It's old. How long has it been around?
Well, I've been coming here for over 20 years, and I don't know if this exact pole has been here for 20 years. Because I remember last time this door was facing that way. Or maybe it just got knocked over and they put it back up, but it's been here a long time.
That's
So people leave stuff. We've written our names on it several times, but
what is your name?
it's already been erased over. It's been a long time.
Oh, so they erase it and then they...
Well, I think the weather wears it out. You know, it gets sandblasted when they have windstorms. Eraser.
Back now, but now we open this door because he knows how to open this door to his waiver. And even my waiver.
That was fun. So we did a 2+ hour ride. Him on that little 50 all the way out to North Pole, which I don't know the mileage. I'll figure it out tonight, post the info here, but that is the longest we've done together. So mine ran perfect, his ran perfect, and staying out of the bumps and the flat was kind of the most, yeah, the highest priority was staying out of the bumps and the flat, getting up onto the smooth dunes. So on the way out there, we were kind of learning as we went, even though I've done it many times before. We negotiated our way out. There's some of that video you saw. Looks like we need to get more stuff on them bacon lips. Let me see this thing. Oh my goodness, you look like a zombie.
I feel like one. Tired.
Yeah, I think it's 2 o'clock. We'll bust some lunch out. And we parked in the right place because now we have all the shade here. I have been known for some funky creations. So peanut butter jelly, Doritos, and banana, right? Well, lunch is one and done. Set it up in the shade. So I had that green little picnic table, and that thing, it was a pile. I could barely sit on it. So this was twice as much. But I had one of these 15, 20 years ago. These little camper tables. Lifetime, get them on eBay, 99 bucks. They fold together in the space of this table here. Put it up against the cab, put everything else in there. And it'll last forever. You can use them as little tables. You know, you can, once we're in the shade there, we'll be sitting on that, hanging out. It's perfect, right buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, Halloween candy time.
Yeah.
We got our little camping toys, right? You want the leading edge of that prop to cut into the wind. Yeah, so you turn it backwards. It's nice out here. Cooling off a little bit.
I'm gonna go to the middle of the...
So we've removed the wheels. We've been working with the wing position. Nice. And the sucker flies now. Right, so there it goes. There it goes. Look at that thing. Kobe, look at that.
I know.
All right, look. I know. Look how far away it flew from the camper.
Yeah.
Perfect. End of day one. It's been a total success. Beautiful sunset happening right before us here. It is Friday night, so lots of people pulling in. It's not crowded or anything, you know, compared to what I've seen, but weather's absolutely perfect. It's probably 72 now, a little breeze. Kind of a warm one today, but not bad, huh? If you had shade and a breeze, it wasn't bad. But when you didn't have shade and a breeze,
It was bad.
it was a little warm. So
So that one had some white stuff on it.
he's wearing out his skin because he's such a hardcore rider.
And that one just came off.
All right, everybody, it's dinner time.
Duh. I know what's happening.
So on our way out last night, I realized I had nothing to cook over the fire with. I had lost this big pitchfork thing that I would cook hot dogs with somewhere. So my wife threw this at me. This was underneath the sink somewhere. It's a shish kebab cooker or something like that. And man, it works perfect. We're gonna have hot dogs again. We're gonna cook some chili in the can on a rock next to the fire. And there's a fire right over there. We're gonna do that right now. So we got the beans sitting on the hot rock. We're gonna wait till those suckers are good and warm. And then we will get some doggies in here, right buddy?
Yep.
All right, we're starting to get some bubbles. Let's get these wieners going here. The boy's out, he's out like treasure hunting. Oh, he's over there behind the camper. We'll keep finding like little toys and stuff. Yeah, another thing, update on these lights. These things are awesome. I mean, this little tiny camper, these little LEDs, they were like 15 or 10 bucks a piece or something. They use no power at all, not even like a tenth of a volt when I turn them on, when I look at the voltmeter. But look at how much they light up this whole camper. I mean, all the way out to the fire, even further. So the kid can run and play out here. They're brighter than some of these big campers off in the distance, these big toy haulers. So that's the update on the lights. Those things work awesome. First time we've ever really needed them in a camping trip. Huh, buddy?
Yeah.
They work good?
Yeah.
All right, we are wrapping up. That's our trash can. Wrapping up dinner, chili cheese dogs for everybody. And then I'm going to set up our shower. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to sit in the back of the truck because it's dark over there. Tiny breeze, might be a little cold, but the water's warm. We checked it because it was out in the heat all day. We're going to sit on like a stool back there and just sit in our bathing suits, and we're going to take showers in the back of the truck. See how it works. Yeah, even though these are illegal in California, Somebody's always blasting off fireworks when you go camping. Okay, so this is the pump, and you just hook this. Let's have you just step out of the light a little, buddy. So
Sorry.
you hook this. I hit the button. You hook this up. That's the charging port. I hope there's enough light. And you just got to make sure this little plug goes into the charging port, and then it like turns and locks. And obviously, because this thing's going underwater, they want it sealed, yeah, so that there's no water in the charging port. You drop this end into the bucket like that. You turn it on like this, and then it feeds your shower over your head like this. So we're gonna go in the back of the truck and try this thing, right?
Yeah. It's gonna take you a fast ride if you want.
So it, to me, feels about 80.
Yeah, it's warm now.
It's tepid, right? Not warm, but not cold.
Yeah. Like, I want to see this. Can I drop the thing in?
You gotta push the button.
Okay.
And then drop it in.
That's so cool.
Lift up your arms.
Cool.
You gotta get your hair the best. Sit down, I'm done. You're almost done. Close your eyes, because this will sting if it gets in your eyes. Okay, I'm gonna rinse you one time, and then you are gonna be done, okay?
Okay.
Just stay here. Is that better now, warmer?
No.
You're doing so good, buddy. I gotta get all the soap out of your hair, okay? Hang on, I gotta get all the soap off you.
Okay. No, I feel like
It's warm now.
No, it
Okay, look at, sit up straight. Sit up.
Oh my God.
Okay, buddy. Come here. Stay right here. No, don't sit down yet. I'm gonna get you dry, because I gotta use your towel too. Hey, buddy, you did so good. I'm gonna get you in the camper without touching the ground, okay? So you're all clean in there. That's what the camper's for. It's our refuge from the heat and the wind. Come here.
Feel my teeth chatter?
I gotta do it to me now. Oh, this is awesome.
What's it for me? I don't know how you use my
Oh yeah.
a little wet.
This is awesome.
Cloths melted and they
Okay, hopefully I don't run out of water. I got soap all in me.
Let me see how much water you have. Oh yeah, you won't run out.
The water's warm now.
Why?
All day we were like sweating out there, and I was like, man, I am not getting in that camper grossed out.
I wasn't grossed out. I was getting things with my butt. Dirty or not.
Okay, this little shower deal is the bomb. That water sitting out in the sun all day, it's got to be about 80 degrees right now.
And Dad,
Okay, you are all clean.
I don't
Get
want
you
to
in here, and then we'll just wipe off your feet real quick. You all right?
Yeah. Ah!
I don't know how this sounds, but it's not that loud at all. It's very quiet. I'm speaking just a hair over my normal voice, and we're about 2.5 feet away from it. But this thing ran for 5 hours on the econo mode here, where it's really, really quiet, even more quiet. And it said it was about a 6 or 7 hour capacity, and I ran it for, I know it was over 5, almost 6 hours. And then this morning the tank was still a half full, so. Plugged in the camper there. So I got the generator locked to the quads here. And man, just what an end to an epic day with my kid, you know. The ultimate would be to get mom and the other girl out, and that is kind of our goal in the next year, to try to bump up to some kind of used motorhome and get us all back out here. Because again, in my earlier videos I spoke a lot more about how we had done this for about 20 years with our older kids, and we got away from it. So this last year is why we built the camper, for me and my boy to come out, see if we wanted to do this again, and see if we wanted to. Uh-oh, generator just died. That's no good. Anyway, I'm draining this tonight. We only used 1 bucket of water. We got about 4.5 gallons left. Gonna let that drain before I put it away. Let the towel dry off tonight. We're done. We're gonna wrap up, go inside, kick on a movie, and I'll work on the video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this camping video coming along with us. It's been so much fun. So there's this thing that smart people know about. It's called vapor lock. And I had the little vent on off. This little vent was turned to off, so it vapor locked. And I opened it up, fired right up. And now I'm gonna close it up. So I just put it right inside the bed there, locked up to everything. And we ran her till 1 in the morning last night, hanging out. And we're barely here in the camper. What are you doing, buddy?
Just looking out the window.
Doesn't that shower feel so much better now?
Yeah.
All the sand and sweat off of us.
Yeah.
All right, we are going in. Another little trick is you bring this little sucker with the valve on the bottom. You can open it up. You can wash your hands and dry them. We just loop a little towel through here, and I just rinsed off my feet to go in the camper. Here we go.
Here, temperatures can hit -20°C. The secret to surviving when the temperature is this low is to have lots of layers. Layers are really important.
All right, it is Saturday morning, and have we had a great time?
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Have you had a great time?
Yeah.
And we don't want to go, but we have to, because it's gotten windy, and we want to get home, get this thing washed and put away so we can have tonight and tomorrow off to rest a little bit. This is our first dune trip. It took 13 months to get this thing built enough and tested enough to take it far away from our house, a couple hours away. So the next trip, I'm going to try to
Hit glamis.
yeah, I think we're going to hit the real dunes. Glamis. And hopefully that quad will be powerful enough to go up the 3-footers instead of just the 2-footers. So we'll have to see if we can solve that, huh? So we're going to load up and we're going to boogie home. Thanks for watching, you guys. This has been a great trip. I hope you guys had fun watching and coming along with us. Get your kids and get out there and have fun. Pull them away from those screens, right, buddy? Everyone's looking at the screens.
Including watching us.
Including watching us. That's right. All right, let's load and go.
Okay.
Out. Let's load and go. Out. Let's load and go. on, buddy. What's so funny? What's so funny? What's so funny? What did you say? You taste food coming up? You shouldn't laugh so much. He's running away because he doesn't want to get a hick a barf. I'm gonna get you. It's been a great trip. Had a lot of fun with my boy. You ready?
Yeah.
You really want to go home?
No.
Me neither.
But we'll get to get what's it called?
Dairy Queen.
Yeah, we'll get to go to Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen, bro.
What's it called?
Dairy Queen.
Yeah, we'll get to go to
Dairy Queen, bro. So what do you think?
That was awesome.
It came out really good, huh?
Yeah.
We had a great time.
I miss camping.
You miss camping?
Do you think we could go next time?
You want to go riding with us again? Like the good old days?
Yeah.
I know we talked about 3 people in the earlier episodes of this camper, but I know you looked inside there and said you'll wait till we get the big one, but you think we could get 3 of us in there for the weekend? Like 2 nights, 3 nights?
I don't see why not.
And then put all 3 of our quads in the back of my truck?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we have a new challenge, huh?
Mm-hmm.